Hello, YouTube. Today, I want to talk about bass. I played that with my fingers, so thank you finger fucks now. I like playing bass a lot. I've been playing bass since I was 8 years old. And bass is just like one of my favorite instruments. It's one of the instruments I feel at home with. One of the instruments I love. I like it better than guitar and piano. I like bass because with bass, I'm versatile. I can do all types of stuff with it. And to me, a bass just sounds much better to play. I mean, guitar is nice. Don't get me wrong, but guitar is overrated. I prefer to play bass. Now, don't get me wrong. I play guitar too now. Have two acoustics. If you can hear that, it's my acoustic right there. I have my electric over there, and my other acoustic just don't fucking play with it that much. But I'm more or less a bass player than anything. I like bass because I like the way how it sounds. I like the way how it feels. I just like the way how bass feels to me. I love it. I love how bass is just, how the strings are separated. I love that low sound. I love the things you can do with a bass. And, one of the most annoyingest things I've been hearing, well, since I've been on YouTube, was real bass players use their fingers. And I'm like, wait, what? The last time I checked, real bass players do whatever the fuck they want. And I guess by that statement, I guess Lemmy Kilmister must not be a real bass player, right? The guy who made the Ace of Spades. I guess David Ellison must not be a bass player, right? The guy from Megadeth, I guess he must not be a bass player, right? I guess Paul Gray must not be a bass player, right? I guess he must not be a bass player, right? I guess Chris Squire must not be a bass player either. Yeah, I go around up anyway. Um, I guess those guys must not be real bass players. Because all those bass players use picks. Guess they must not be real bass players, right? And personally, to me, a real bass player does whatever the fuck he wants. A real bass player plays whatever he's comfortable with. So if he's comfortable being a finger fuck like this, if he's comfortable being a slapper, if he's comfortable just using a pick. If he's comfortable using a pick, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And and he shouldn't have people telling him stupid comments like real bass players use their fingers. No, a real bass player does whatever the fuck he wants. And I've seen that in comments. And it's irritating. Really it is. It's annoying as fuck. And you know what's sad is? There's stupid people who actually are just little weak bitches and cave in. Somebody left a couple of comments on this one bass player's video. Oh, play with your fingers. They sound much better. So he switched to his fingers and started being a finger fucker. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't say anything, but I'm like, you should play whatever the fuck you want. That means if you're comfortable playing with a pick, damn well play with the pick, man. That is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with doing this. There's really nothing wrong with playing with a pick, man. It's completely normal. Normal bass players do that. And you're a real bass player no matter what you do. You're a real bass player if you're a finger fuck. You're a real bass player if you slap. You're a real bass player if you pick. No matter what, whatever you do, you're a real bass player no matter what you do or what you play. You're still a real bass player. Fuck what other people think. Do whatever you're comfortable with. And if you're one of the motherfuckers that cave into people saying that, don't do that. No, no. Play what makes you comfortable. That's who counts. Do whatever makes you comfortable. Even fingers. I even hear people hound someone for using one finger. There's nothing wrong with one finger. I do that sometimes. Lets you know that, oh, one fucking finger. There's nothing wrong with using one finger. There's famous, notable bass players that use one finger to play. That's normal. It's fine. People who leave comments like that can just go suck it and burn it Auschwitz. And I just don't like that at all. Not one bit. And honestly, with bass, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. There's nothing wrong with playing bass, man. There's nothing that can ever beat this sound. Now, when it comes to styles, this is my personal opinion. Now, there are some finger fucks that play metal with, their fingers. Personally, to me, I think it's appropriate to use a pick. That's just me, though. So the pick, you may get this sound. Or, you can get this sound. That's just me with picks, though. I prefer using a pick when it comes to metal. But you could be a finger fuck, too, You can. You can use your fingers. But I just don't like using my fingers. I mean, you can even slap on metal if you want to. I've heard some slap metal before, and I heard one slap metal song that sounded fucking amazing. That dude was doing some amazing shit slap bass wise. But, that's what you want to do. But honestly, to me, I use a pick with metal. But when it comes to my fingers, when I'm playing my fingers, I usually play my fingers for jazz, old school funk and blues, like blues like this. When it comes to blues like that, I use my fingers more or less, right?